name's Carmen, and today I wanted to put together a video for you on how I've grown as a tarot reader in terms of watching tarot myself, my favorite tarot readers, what I like about them, and then also how I would recommend you find the right tarot videos for you or maximize what you can get from watching tarot on YouTube. So I actually put together, I'm such a nerd, you guys. I put together a little chart here of my favorite tarot readers based on category. So don't worry, I'm going to post this so you don't have to try to screenshot or anything like that. But I've got, fun vibe, sign-based, teacher, killer voice, sassy or 18 plus, direct, which to me just means I'm not afraid to be honest. I'm going to tell you exactly what the cards are saying, which I don't want to imply I feel like anybody's less honest. I just feel like these guys stand out in terms of yo, this is what the cards say. Sorry, not sorry. And then mom dad vibe, which I also don't want that to come across the wrong way. I think that in a lot of ways, there's really never too many mother or father figures that we can have in our lifetime, especially because you can't really just hold on to some mother or father figure for an eternity, right? That there's going to be a little bit of a limit there, right? So I thought first I'd share kind of a little bit about my journey in terms of where I started and how I learned from tarot videos on YouTube. So I have to definitely first start with Ali's Tarot, a recommendation, I believe, from my friend Joey. And sorry, not enough soda apparently. I loved watching Ali's Tarot for a couple of different reasons. I think she gives some excellent advice as far as addressing spiritual lessons and clarifies really well. And I also really like that she has a set schedule. I know that every Thursday, I've got another video because I'm Pisces. So I thought that was really great in terms of, also kind of controlling a little bit in terms of how much I was watching, because at that point she was the only one I was watching. She also has pretty cool weekend updates, which I like too. And then I started to notice that, maybe I should watch a couple of other tarot readers because sometimes the readings were a little bit less accurate than they had been before. So I think it's really important to keep in mind that as you change and as you go through your spiritual journey, you're going to have a connection to tarot readers that can come and go, right? It's not going to necessarily be hey, for 3 weeks this one's going to be your guy. But you might find that much like a radio station, as you're driving across a state can come in and out at times, the messages that come from tarot readers can be less or more accurate depending on where you are in terms of, are you about to kind of level up kind of thing. So I found that I was just kind of floored by a couple of tarot readers. So also wanted to call out Turning Tides Tarot and Sassy Scorpion Tarot, both of whom had some pretty eye-opening, super honest readings back in late summer, early fall last year. And that got me really a little bit more committed to leveraging tarot to be more in touch with my own tuition. So I found that I really appreciated that Alicia on Turning Tides Tarot was also a bit of a teacher. I could learn from her, and I really appreciated that Sassy Scorpion is so sassy. It's literally a category, She should have been at the top of it. That's my bad. But from there, I felt like I should probably do a little bit more research, and thanks to my father, I can't make a decision without 30 hours of research. So I definitely, scoured a little bit in terms of what are the popular videos, what are people looking to address, what kind of personalities are you know, coming across the way that I would want to, what would work for me that maybe doesn't work for others and vice versa, right? And I found that I learned quite a lot from the Dream Clairvoyant. I feel she's one of those super spiritual, great advice kind of tarot readers. She also has a beautiful voice, and I think has just like an incredible rate of accuracy. And after I discovered the Dream Clairvoyant, I kind of did a little bit more digging, expanded the, you know, net in terms of who I wanted to watch. And I found that there were times that I kind of needed something that was a little bit lighter, a little bit less heavy, because, you know, I was going through quite a lot. And so for my sassy 18 plus, I definitely had to call out Love Pisces. She was one of the earlier ones for me where honestly, like, there were times I just wanted to watch because I fucking love her intro. I love her personality. I love that she has her own decks, and she's just authentic as fuck. Additionally, I would totally have to call out Harmony Light Tarot. I don't know if any of you recall me citing Geordie Shore as one of my dirty habits. But it's, for those of you that don't know, the British Jersey Shore. And Harmony Light, holy shit, man. Not only are they fabulous, like, entertaining readings, and everyone on here, by the way, I view as accurate, but she's also got this, like, accent that is fucking delightful, and it makes me think of Geordie Shore. I would also definitely have to call out Spiritual Sag. Spiritual Sag. She was like one of my, I don't know, first, like, I can sit here, along with the Dream Clairvoyant, I can sit here for like an hour and just listen to you talk. You can't say that about a lot of people. And then I feel like I would be definitely regretful if I didn't call out Empress Lillian. Her channel is one of two that I would put in kind of like a, for sure, spiritual, but also weird in a good way. Like, I know there are folks out there that don't necessarily want to have readings that will address subjects like aliens or, you know, like DNA changing, that kind of thing, or even like too much on the ancestors kind of thing. But I feel like Empress Lillian and Susan Tarot are some of my favorites when it comes to, you know, like, I kind of want to think about this in a different perspective. I also got a personal reading from Empress Lillian, and it was amazing. She actually encouraged me to start the YouTube channel, and gave me some tips, so I have, like, tons of love for that girl. And she had some great advice, one of which was to get a pendulum so that you can, you know, figure out those really difficult questions. And she's also big on runes. It was kind of cool to learn a little bit more about runes. And I don't know, I feel like she's just a really great resource when it comes to finding ways to be, I guess, kind of proactive about, like, spiritual protection. I would also put Mystic Beauty in that category. Excuse me. And I feel like she's also in the sassy and 18 plus category sometimes, but also super direct. And has had a couple of those readings for me where I just felt like a little bit floored by the accuracy. Besides that, I want to see if there's anybody else that I want to for sure. Oh, Rainbow Wizard Tarot. First of all, has like just an incredible accent and a really upbeat personality. I think when you're looking for advice or some kind of guidance on understanding a situation that maybe you don't have a full perspective on, I think it can be really important to find somebody that's going to provide that for you, that also has like a little bit of a dose of positivity or you know, likes to laugh, that kind of thing. And I hope I can deliver that for you, but Rainbow Wizard Tarot for sure does. Alright, who am I forgetting that I want to make sure I call out? Oh, Sabbath Tarot. Sabbath Tarot also has, like the gentlest voice. She also has a fundraiser for the Ukraine, so I feel like that is super notable and worth considering in terms of somebody to potentially subscribe to if you're not already. But I got a personal reading, actually several, from her as well, and loved her style. I feel like, again, there's just so much value in being able to receive some of this advice that you're seeking from somebody who can deliver it in a way that comes across as like kind of motherly or like your best friend. Another kind of like bestie vibe for me would be Hidden Gems Tarot. I feel like, you know, she'd be like the kind of person that I would go out and have lunch with, and we could just like bitch about shit and help each other figure it out. Alright, let me see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Oh, Goddess Energy. She has a delightful Australian accent and also posts really frequently, which is pretty fun. But yeah, I'm going to post this picture for you guys, or this little chart that I drew up, and feel free to add any comments to this video or that post in terms of tarot readers that you love, that you want to give a shout out to as well. And of course, thank you to everybody for the support you've given to my channel. I appreciate it more than you know. Have a great night.